It was absolutely delicious, Watson.
So I see.
A straight left against a slogging ruffian. I emerged, as you see me.
And the slogging ruffian?
Mr. Woodley was taken home in a cart.
His colleagues might still be at their desks.
You're quite right, Watson. Come, let's go. Evil case. And the lady to whom he dictates his letters. Mrs. Hudson! Hot water! Oh, no, you cannot possibly know that.
Really, Holmes?
You will stay and keep a record of the case.
My dear fellow. Well, apart from the initials inside, HB, presumably Henry Baker, I can see nothing.
On the contrary, Watson, you can see everything. But you fail to reason from what you see. You are too timid in drawing your inferences.
Holmes, I know that you are a modest man.
My dear Watson. Mycroft. Mycroft! Now, tell us quietly and slowly who you are and what it is that you want. You mentioned your name just now as if I should recognize it, but I can assure you, beyond the obvious facts, that you are a bachelor, a solicitor, and a Freemason, and an asthmatic. I know nothing about you whatever.
The evidence against himself.
Have you any objection if I take a stroll upstairs?
No, none at all.
In the third movement of the Beethoven Violin Concerto, Papa. Nevertheless, there is an element of truth in what you say.
Ah!
Watson, get dressed quickly. There's a cab waiting for us.
Why? What's the matter?
The Brook Street business.
Any fresh news? For God's sake.
Holmes? Yes. Might there be one alternative, grotesquely improbable, no doubt, but still just conceivable? Might the whole story of the cataleptic Russian and his son be a concoction of Dr. Trevelyan's, who, for his own purposes, has been in Blessington's room?
But did you see the footprint? Watson, do you mind if I smoke a cigarette in your consulting room? A thousand apologies, my dear Watson. I had no idea that you'd be so affected.
Is it really you? Can it really be that you're alive?
But are you really fit enough to discuss things? I've given you a serious shock by my unnecessarily dramatic reappearance.
No. I'm all right. I'm all right. Yes, indeed, Holmes. I can hardly believe my eyes. Good heavens, to think that you, of all men, should be here in my consulting room. Well, you're not a spirit, at least, my dear chap. I'm overjoyed to see you. Sit down. And tell me how you came alive out of that awful chasm.
Oh, I'm glad to stretch myself. It's no joke when a tall man has to take a foot off his stature for several hours on end. Ah!